Hello and welcome back. Thank you again for joining me. Nothing can be anything until it is first imagined. Nothing can be anything until it is first imagined. Is that true? Thoughts become things. This is a quandary for the peanut gallery out there. Here's the deal as I know it. In order for me to create stress in my life, I've got to think about something. In order for me to think about something, I've got to have some data in there. In other words, the data that I have in there, which has been collected from me mentally abusing myself at many institutions, many universities, locations, peers, mentors, teachers, my parents, blah, 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 blah. And therefore, what I pay attention to, what I focus on at any one moment, is predominantly controlled by my beliefs of what's important and my values on life. So here's my invite for you to become aware as to what your beliefs and values are. Do they serve you and those around you? I just had an idea about picking up this, and guess what I went and did? I thought about it and then I went and acted on it on this coaster. So I can put my drink on top. Isn't the body amazing? Because what occurred is I thought about it and then my body produced enough ATP, adenosine triphosphate, enough energy for me to then lift that coaster off the table and to present it to you. No problem. Here's the challenge. The challenge to your body, just like mine, is when I focus on those things that don't match my expectations, that I do not like, that bring undue stress. If Dr. Verkerk is correct, and he wrote a book called, I think it's called A Ticking Time Bomb, or The Human Time Bomb, something like that. He states in there between 70 and 90% of the reasons why people go to their GP is because of stress. In other words, people are thinking things like, they shouldn't talk to me that way, they shouldn't speak to me that way. Again, dealing with the past. And they'll focus on those things that don't match their expectations, that they do not like, and then they go and talk about it to others. They may perhaps get it off their chest, but they keep it alive, and they don't even want it to be alive. But they'll carry on focusing on it. Interesting. Stress. So right now, you and I could focus on something that's beautiful, or that we're excited about, or that we love, or that we're most proud of. We could direct this away from the crap of our lives, our reality, that illusion, and focus on those things that make us feel good. I'm going to give a presentation on Saturday at the Lancaster Complementary Health Fair, and my topic, broad though it is how to prevent all chronic diseases, including cancer. Whoa, huge topic. But I'm going to focus on one thing. I'm going to invite the audience on that journey to focus on that one thing with me. And that one thing is called judgmentalness. Here's the deal as I know it. In order for me to bring stress on myself, and I'm not saying stress is a bad thing, because usually when I think about it, I might need to move quickly, so my body's going to produce all those glucocorticoids, all those stress hormones to get me out of here if I'm required to move. But most people will sit day to day working away, stressed about what somebody said or did, or didn't say or didn't do, because of their programming. Rather than looking at their programming, remember the problem's out there. My happiness is out there. Please take control. Happiness is here and it radiates out. Your whole quality of life is purely designed in the result of what you and I focus on. So if we're focusing on things that we do not like, that don't kind of fit into our radar there, it's part of what we call, Dr. Bruce Lipton will call the subconscious mind, that controls between 95 and 99% of your day. I mean, if you start reading journals like Psycho, Numero, Immunology, I can only just about say that word, don't ask me to say it backwards. It's all to do with that quantum physics and the focus and what we think about, and how the subconscious mind is thousands of times more powerful than the conscious mind, and it controls so much of our day. But most of us are not aware of that. But now that we're aware of it, we can find out if it is serving us. My programming, is it serving me? I would say most of the time it is. However, my invite to you is to become aware and to look at those judgments that you form that bring stress to you. And of course, if you're stressed, I'll guarantee you that inner sense of lack will be projected outward onto others, and then those two people will buy into your BS, your belief system, and maybe become stressed too. Not a genius formula. So my invite, once again, is to just look closely at those things that bring you stress. Immediately interrupt your pattern and change it and focus on something that you love, you like, you're proud of, you're most grateful for. Simple. No complications in it. And have fun doing it. You could add that little addendum at the end when you're trying to change your focus, to focus on something that will bring you joy. What could I look at today which will make me feel great? And when you direct this thing to do it, instantly it will do that. But here's the deal as I know it. You've got to want to do it. You've got to want to make that change. Most people are still focusing on the crap in their life. And because the brain and the whole body will produce those stress hormones, partly makes them feel good, they keep focusing on it. Don't do that. You've got a better choice. It's my sister. Excuse me, my love to you all. Bye for now.